You are welcome to LFN What's Your Say? Clearly your number one listening show, where we discuss real issues with real people like you. We are still featuring R. Kelly. Real name, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Also known as the R&B King. R. Kelly, a still celebrated R&B multi-award winning singer and music writer, has faced extensive legal battles stemming from numerous allegations of misconduct and abuse. As his cases unfolded, a significant breach of his confidentiality occurred while he was incarcerated at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago. A Bureau of Prisons employee illegally accessed his private prison records and shared them with bloggers, notably Tasha K., leading to public dissemination of sensitive details. This incident raised critical concerns about the integrity of the judicial process, the protection of inmates' rights, and the broader implications for legal ethics. In 2021, it was revealed that a BOP employee had accessed R. Kelly's records without authorization on more than 150 occasions. This information included internal prison communications such as emails, phone call logs, including communications with his attorneys and family, psychological evaluations conducted while he was in custody, and details of visitors and other personal interactions. The employee, who was not involved in R. Kelly's supervision or case management, acted out of curiosity and malicious intent, as later investigations suggested. The leaked information found its way to social media platforms and bloggers, some of whom openly discussed and analyzed the details. It is well known that certain online personalities and bloggers became conduits for spreading leaked information. They used the details to generate content that was highly critical of R. Kelly, potentially influencing public opinion and creating additional challenges for his defense team. While the bloggers, especially Tasha K., denied any wrongdoing, their actions underscored the dangers of privacy breaches in such high-profile cases. One of the most significant concerns was the potential breach of attorney-client privilege. Sensitive communications between R. Kelly and his legal team were compromised, and this meant a serious violation of his constitutional rights. The breaches hindered R. Kelly's ability to prepare an effective legal defense in his rather complex, trumped-up criminal cases. We should remember that every incarcerated individual, regardless of the charges against them, is entitled to certain privacy protections. The unauthorized access and sharing of R. Kelly's records represented a failure of the BOP to safeguard these rights. In high-profile cases like R. Kelly's, ensuring due process is critical, as public and media bias can heavily influence outcomes. The theft of R. Kelly's confidential information had significant legal repercussions. R. Kelly's defense team, led by attorney Jennifer Bonjean, argued that the leak contributed to bias against R. Kelly by shaping public perception through selective exposure of private details. This remains one of the unfortunate sources of prejudice in R. Kelly's cases. We definitely also understand the fact that there was contamination of the jury pool. Jurors were indirectly influenced by widespread media coverage of the leaked information. Needless to say is the truth that there was obstruction of fair trial preparations. The leak of R. Kelly's confidential strategies and communications weakened his ability to mount a strong defense. The leaked information fed into an already heightened media frenzy surrounding R. Kelly's trials. Given the intense scrutiny on social media and mainstream news outlets, the additional exposure of private information exacerbated negative perceptions of him. This public narrative, while unrelated to courtroom evidence, indirectly affected judicial proceedings. We can't also run away from the fact that the breach created an additional layer of complexity for R. Kelly's legal team, who had to address not only the existing charges but also the fallout from the theft. Time and resources were diverted to manage the crisis, including investigating the breach and filing related complaints. It was later discovered that the incident prompted an internal review of the BOP's data security policies and employee conduct. Questions arose about how the employee was able to access records repeatedly without oversight, the lack of safeguards against unauthorized access, and what systemic changes were needed to prevent future breaches. Conversely, the breach highlighted vulnerabilities within the federal prison system, leading to criticism about the BOP's ability to protect high-profile inmates. This incident became part of a broader conversation about reforming prison policies to ensure fairness and security for all individuals in custody. The theft of R. Kelly's prison information reflects a troubling intersection of privacy violations, media sensationalism and legal ethics. It raised such questions as how should institutions protect the confidentiality of inmates, particularly in high-profile cases, and what responsibilities bloggers and media outlets have when handling leaked information, and to what extent privacy breaches erode public confidence in the justice system. While R. Kelly's case is unique due to his celebrity status, the implications extend to all other defendants who rely on the fairness and integrity of legal processes. R. Kelly later filed a lawsuit with the U.S. District Court of Northern Illinois concerning this theft. R. Kelly had every right to be able to be confident, to think the BOP would protect his information and not exploit, but unfortunately certain BOP officers did just that, said R. Kelly's attorney, Jennifer Bonjean. The lawsuit that was filed against the federal government, the Bureau of Prisons, and a blogger named Tasha K. revealed that R. Kelly's personal information and calls, including calls to his attorneys, were monitored and shared, impacting ability to defend himself. He does not feel comfortable to this day talking to anyone, even his own lawyers, because of the impact of this event, Bonjean added. The lawsuit further revealed that at least 60 BOP officers made unauthorized access to R. Kelly's sensitive, confidential and private information maintained by the BOP. Two of R. Kelly's sisters who live outside the Chicago area also raised their voices about this revelation. "You're listening to personal phone calls and you're listening to recordings. That's not right, and that doesn't sit well with me at all," said Lisa Kelly. "If they do it to him, they could do it to someone else. It's time for change in our judicial system. It's just time for change," said Cassandra Kelly. R. Kelly's story is a perfect example of the complexities that come with celebrity, fame and scandal. His musical achievements cannot be denied as he reshaped the sound of R&B and pop music for decades. However, his personal life has been marred by allegations that have cast a long shadow over his artistic contributions. The public debate surrounding R. Kelly illustrates how difficult it is to separate an artist's personal life from their art. For some, his music will forever be tied to the controversy, while for others it remains a testament to his talent and influence. Regardless of which side of the debate you fall on, one thing that remains clear is that R. Kelly's legacy is deeply complicated, and it raises critical questions about justice, fame and the way we process celebrity in the modern world. Thanks for watching this video, a production of LFN Media, giving you another perspective of issues at hand. We make it our business to keep you updated with the truth amidst the cloud of lies the media wants you to believe. It is therefore important that you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon and allow all notifications so that you don't miss out whenever we publish a new video.